No, she's not.
Can you close that door?
Yeah, she just left a little bit ago.
You said he's leaving?
Yeah. Very nice. You still in the shop?
No. You're still leaving the room?
No.
So what were you getting all your pillows together for before? We're just getting all your pillows together.
You go out there if you were making me shut the door.
Yo.
What up?
My goodie package just was dropped off.
What do you mean?
For him fucking up my shipping order. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I told him, I said, dude, you fucking, it was supposed to be here fucking March fucking 31st, and it got here April 18th. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
I told him, I said, you know, that's not how I expect people to do business. And he said, yeah, I completely agree with you. And then he fucking said, send me your address again, and I'll send you a goodie bag. And I said, okay. So fucking, I got 2 more FRTs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Which means I also got, huh?
How much are those? Are they pretty cheap or what?
They're relatively cheap. If you're like in the FRT group, you can find them for relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, that might be Zach here, just so you know. I was telling Chris or something. But yeah, that's Zach. Let me call you back in 2 seconds.
All right.
Stop by.
Hey.
Did you just pull up?
Yeah, if you come out of the house that I think you're coming out of, I've had sex in your house before.
Was it the shingle house?
The little one right, the green one, right?
Nah. It's the ugly one in the middle.
The one right here, the fucking duplex?
Yeah.
Looking one? Hey, so if you look, this house right, I'll show you. Come outside.
Well, just meet me at the back door.
Where are you?
The back door.
Alright, hold on.
My bad.
Here.
nothing in this world could separate them. That was the beginning of my mom's obsession, really, of my dad and the other woman being together. And things just kind of went down from there. So this is me and my sister Megan. It's the day after she was born. I think it was the very first time we met you. I was just ecstatic. I saw my dad walking down the hallway with my little sister in his arms, just the biggest smile on his face. It was a really good day. I was about 9.5 years old in this picture. That was what I had always wanted, was a close sibling. And I was just really ready for the future. That's kind of what I was in my head. I am trying my best to hang on to good memories because it seems like the majority of...
I just turned the volcano on, so if you want to smoke.
That.
Are you able to smoke?
Really easy to change.
Well, you were talking about you had to quit and...
Well, I'm supposed to because they put me in chain management. But I really don't give a shit. I just want the muscle relaxers, that's all I want.
FRC in that. Here's how they work. Just had 2 more of them show up today.
I couldn't get her out of I couldn't get her.
So is it bang, you just pull and bang bang, or is it you gotta pump?
What to do?
So it bumps itself.
So you just pull and it's bang
Yeah,
bang
just
bang.
hold it right in the middle. Alright, and when it... Yeah, pops itself. This one. It shoots all 10 rounds in this mag.
Where's the fries?
It goes... Back!
You got the fries for that one?
Yeah, it's right there. It puts all 10 rounds.
And it'll go with the...
Yeah. But this is how fast it literally goes. 10 rounds, it goes... Brack! And it's done. I'm shooting it at work.
Shooting that one. That on?
Yeah.
What? No
Yeah,
way.
wide as fuck. It's like a... It's not even. Literally, this is what you hear right here. That's it.
It's that fucking quiet.
That quiet. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Splips. Oh shit, right? You got a fucking... Did you get a holster for it with the... It's not on, it just goes. That's the
In inner wristband and out.
Okay.
It sucks inner-wise.
Inner-wise, I'm not bended, bro. Yeah, you can't even appendix hold that right, eh?
That's how I carry it when I do carry it.
I'd be scared to shoot my fucking cock.
Right there.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Watch this.
Yeah, have fun sitting down on it. Sitting on it.
The thing that sucks is when you're sitting and you pull it out, your dick goes... Your dick goes right here, right? And the holster goes right there. So when you pull, it hits every lug nut all the way. You're like, ah!
Damn, that's nice guy. So what, then that's just a fucking muzzle brake?
Yeah. Well, that's a suppressor still. If I put this one. It's actually so I can literally change it down. Now it's the real short suppressor. Will it be quiet? No. But it'll muscle. Is that you, Ollie?
Yeah.
Is that you're going out?
Yeah, nobody's in the park.
Yeah, man. Another individual was.
How is carrying that bitch up these stairs?
What?
that bitch up these
I realized I'm a moron and the door comes off and it's, the door is 3/4 inch in. So this is the bathroom. Do you know Captain Spaulding? Captain Spaulding? He's a different club guy, not with ID, but he lived right next to you. I wasn't sure if that was visit.
I gotta drop off hours in the car.
Flowers on the card. It becomes okay.
Just the guy that fucking trucks up and shit. It's his mom's birthday. He was like, hey bro, will you drop my mom some flowers? I'm
Not wailing, falling. His name Wendell? I might have closed the door.
Yeah, he was like, will you drop my mom if I fucking give you whatever to write in this card? Yeah, no, you're gonna put, so what it is right here, are deteriorating.
Yeah.
B6 or C6 and C7. And they're thinning, so they're thinning at the bottom like this. They think that this one's sitting on the earth, which is going through my hand because like sometimes I'm like, if I crack my neck just right, it'll either go away or it's not here. And I crack my neck, bro, all of a sudden my whole from here about down. Every fucking thing
I've been getting,
is starting right now.
I think I'm getting something with my rotator cuff finally going bad. I had a strange tear in my rotator cuff. From here to here is like pins and needles almost 24/7.
That's how it is down here. It's like sleep. Just and dude, the thing is though, like it's I can't for some reason when I'm on the bike. It's when it's sleeping, bro. It's like I can't get it to fucking.
Don't want to work.
No, it doesn't want to work. But yeah, I gotta go do that.
Are you going to the lesson next weekend? You going to the club or you going to school? They're riding out. They were originally going to ride out from 2nd Street, and now they're riding out from the house.
I'm probably gonna go over Wendell's. It all depends on how I wake up in the morning and if my hand wants to come up.
Because that.
That's what I was gonna say. If I'm not riding, I'll probably end up taking it back. Yeah,
I couldn't decide if I wanted to go to Oak Creek or fucking
I was thinking about the
Psycho Asylum.
yeah.
So I was thinking too, but Pops just said that he was looking forward to riding with Iron Reef there. Like, alright.
You guys going for that Creek?
Huh?
You guys going for that Creek?
I might be, I don't know. I want to go to Psycho, because that's where Shady's going.
That's for sure.
And I was going to try and convince like Otto to go, because me and Otto have been kicking it.
Oh yeah, Otto's good shit. I
Yeah.
like Otto. Otto's good shit.
I was going to try and convince Otto to go too, but I think that might be, one, they have to go to the Roadrunner, one that support Roadrunners. And two, I think it might be HA territory. If not, you have to drive through HA territory. Well, South Illinois is outlaw as well. Some Banditos. You know Noah, or you know Low Beam's dad is Banditos?
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's lucky he's got a patch on his back because he pissed me off. So that's the opener. Me and Pops were making our rounds. Saying our introduction. Everyone. I told Dad, I said, listen, if you're not familiar with it, this is what's going to happen. Anyone you don't know, you're going to say, shake their hand, Dan. That's it. said, so you come around more, then you'll introduce like I do, friend of Iron Breed or supporter of Iron Breeds. And he's like, okay. We went around and there was an O there. And he was non-stop talking with people, so I'm not going to interject myself. Fucking send introductions. And fucking, we're there for like an hour, and then Low Beam comes up to me. He's like, "Did you introduce yourself to everyone here?" So yeah, everyone but one person. He says, "This guy right here?" I said, "Yep." He said, "Then do it right fucking now."
Yeah, that happened to me before, dude.
I said to him, I was like, "Well, I'm not going to interject when he's busy talking to people the whole time, Low Beam, because I know my place." And he was like, "Well, do it now." I said, "Yeah, I will." I'm talking. So I waited for him to be done talking, and I shook his hand, said, Tony supporter, or friend of Iron Breed. I said his info. And my dad is standing right there to do the same thing, and Low Beam looks at him and says, "All right, now your fucking turn."
To your dad?
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? So then we do that, then Big Brother buys us a fucking shot of Lord. And then do the shot of Lord. Then I'm standing, fucking take one step back. You're me and I'm figures at the bar, right? And then O comes up to me and says, "Get the fuck out of his lap." I said, "What?" He says, "Yeah, I understand you're conversating with the guy, but you don't gotta be sitting in his fucking lap." I said, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I fought people for less, just saying." So I had my gun on. I took my gun off, put it on the bar. I said, "So you fought people for less? What are we doing here?" Yeah. And I know only outlaws hit outlaws.
Yeah.
So I had no backup.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna fucking dog me in front of my dad. So fucking, he looks at me and he goes, "I like your attitude. Here's another shot.
Yeah.
Come around more often."
Yeah.
I was like, "Alright, you asshole." But then my dad looks at me and says, "I think it's time to go."
It's a little real quick.
About an hour later, all of 2nd Street was down there. Yeah, you've probably seen the guy. I don't remember his name. I wasn't too caring, didn't know his name, but he has big old gauges, but he doesn't have them in ever. They're just like fucking blowing out assholes.
Dude, you know how many people that are fucking have to try to rock you?
Yeah, I've officially met almost all of ID. There's maybe like one or two guys I don't know still. I was kind of
Have you met Creepy?
yeah. I was kind of like taken away from them for a little bit though. My boy Nick wasn't hanging around with them for and when he was there was another guy there, Joker, or he maybe had a different name.
Yeah, he's an outlaw now, I think. There's somebody that was there before that was an outlaw.
Yeah, so that's the dude I stepped up to
Okay.
on that Saturday.
Yeah,
But
I know what you're talking about.
This dude though, he was only a hanger-on, and everyone in the club fucked his old lady. Right? First of all, like if you're planning on having a guy come around,
Yeah.
probate, maybe you don't fuck his old lady. You have a little respect. But yeah, so I was like, maybe fuck these guys for a minute. And I was hanging out with Otto and talking about it. He was like, dude was a fucking drug addict and he's fucking up. He was like, we didn't actively go out of our way to fuck this chick. She just actively came up to us. I was like, yeah, alright. Fucking, you gotta get a Glock. I got an FRT for you.
I'm looking. I really looking.
Did a 43X, you want to do any work, modify it, make work. So all you have to do.
Fuck, my cousin's got a little one who's gonna get fucked. Trade me something.
Remove the pin. Remove this pin. Pull the trigger assembly out. Remove this pin.
I want frags.
Put the new shoe on. Then reassemble this. Put this pin in, but don't put this pin in. Put the locking block in. Then with the locking block in, squeeze this in there. Squeeze in like this. Line up all the holes and stick it through. It's done. With a 17, 19, or any other model besides the 43X, you have to potentially buy new spring, 22-pound spring instead of 18, and a new disconnector. So, but as is, this way, 43X, you just, this is Oblivion. Remastered. Yeah.
That like fucking that's like
Skyrim. So I've been trying, if you download, you have Xbox Pass, download Madden 25, and create a character, and fucking we'll play a showdown together, ranked. Instead of it being a whole team, people on a football team, it's just 3 players. And all 3 people are real people, so it'd be like me, you, and let's say Cruz, right? It'd be a 3v3.
ah shit.
So one person plays quarterback, one person plays halfback, and one person plays wide receiver. And then first team to 21 wins. If you throw it, and I catch it, and then I backward and get a touchdown, right? Just get a touchdown, it's 6 points. But if I backward lateral it to one of you guys, and then you guys get a touchdown, it's 8 points. Then instead of an extra point or a field goal, right, you have a choice between 3 options for an extra point: 1 point, 2 point, or 3 point. 1 point starts you on the 20-yard line. 2 points starts you on the 40. 3 points starts you on the opponent's 40. Right? So fucking, you have to go 60 yards to get a touchdown for 3 points. And then so if you do the lateral and that, you get 11 points.
Shit.
And then you have to win by 12. So right now we're in the race to the top 100 in the world. Yeah, we're pretty close. I'm iffy at it. David carried. But yeah.
You got carried? Oh my god.
I just don't know football.
Oh, my mom's gonna take this fucking kid. We gonna have a fucking drink.
Seemed like a day, you said?
I've been drinking at home. And fuck, it's a lot easier to put it back to bed when I'm alright, dude, you wanna play for about an hour or 2? Fuck it, let's stay up and listen to country music in the kitchen.
That one's even quieter.
God, look at the fucking...
Well, it's a 300 blackout, so it's meant to be suppressed as well.
This is the one you just built, right?
Yeah. It'll be the last one I built for a while. Unless it's someone else that wants me to build for him. So I put all the bells and whistles into this one.
You get rid of the school shooter?
Yeah, but this is the OG one, but this is the new one.
This is the one, yeah.
And now it's got the french fries, the shake, and the burger. Yeah. This, oh yeah. Fucking, I got just over 7 in this.
700?
Yeah.
There goes your fucking asset for me, bro. Shit
Yeah,
hits
yeah.
the fan. Man.
Well, I got other shit too. If you're ever looking to build something, I am selling an upper. The AR-15.
Yeah.
223-556. Unless you want a.
Is that same one? I seen this one.
It's a side charger though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not.
I like side charging more than. Are you righty or lefty? Oh yeah, see, it'd be good. So it'd be just like an AK. But that's classified as a rifle, just so you know.
That's
You can get the lower for. If you go on PSA actually,
yeah.
you can get the full lower kit right now for I think it was $129 for the PSA lower, and then pay for your FFL. You have the whole entire lower end stock for 120 some bucks, and then this for $200 you'll have a full AR-15 for fucking 350, 400. Otherwise, I do have this for
How the
sale.
fuck am I? Look at that.
458 SOCOM. It's an expensive shooter. One round is
I need
about.
another shotgun. That's nice.
Yeah, I need to get another shotgun. One round is 1336 last time I checked. So, and I have a super safety for that one as well. That thing shoots all 10 rounds, like, And fucking your shoulder feels like a 12 gauge just hit you 30 times.
I'm getting old, Tony. I'm gonna be fucking 28 next week.